Hey, Brett, where did you get your early, like, what gave you this disease that we call filmmaking? Like, what inspired you to kind of get into that path? You know, it's not it's not one that's like really, it's not up there with like doctor, lawyer, office worker, all that kind of stuff. It's like over here, you know.
It's way over there.
Yeah.
I would blame it on the friendships, honestly. Like anything that I've ever been inspired to do, whether it was skateboarding or whether it was music, it was because I had a lot of close friends that were into it. Yeah. So when I started doing production in North Carolina, I was meeting like really cool people, and all it took is like literally doing one movie project, and I was like, man, like this would be sick, because it just feels like play.
Oh yeah. But before that, did you like even like the genre? You kind of right now, at least your films kind of fit into a genre kind of thing. Yeah. So what kind of made you go for that stuff?
I blame it on a video rental store called Pick-a-Flick, and they had a like a horror section, but they had it like gated off like it was a porn section or something, you know? So I'd go in there and I'm like all big eyes, and I'm like, oh man, like Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead. And I was like, I started like taking all the zombie movies home and then slashers and all sorts of stuff. And I just loved it. And my friends were really into it too. So we'd have movie night.
I love horror too,
crush a ton of stuff. So I think, you know, I know some people don't like horror, but when you're actually making it, it's not like intended to be that like scary thing while you're making it. It's not like people are all like horror fans are the best and they're super sweet. And it's like, it's about the effects. It's about the music. It's about the cool locations.
It's not real.
Yeah. So like, there's so much to enjoy about it. Like
I think the extreme on my side when I'm watching it, there's extreme, like when they do it right, the emotion, that state they put you in.
Creates anxiety.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. I like method actors in horror films when you like walk around the corner and they're like in a closet or something, like trying to get pumped up, and you're like, ooh, that's creepy. Roll on that, guys.
Yeah, that's got to be real.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I want people to believe it.
Yeah.
It's a fun genre. Most of the stuff I write is horror or science fiction.
Yep. Sci-fi is great too.
Yeah.
You know?
It's closely related.
That was one of the inspirations to make movies in general is Danny Boyle with 28 Days Later, but then he also did the sci-fi Sunshine, which was so good.
Okay,
they were like trying to reignite the sun with a nuclear bomb.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
The cinematography is just like amazing in it. It's such a good film.
So was 28 Days Later.
Yeah. And then he did Trainspotting,
really
and he
shot.
did Slumdog Millionaire, and like the dude has like a lot of good
He's doing
movies.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made it.
But he's not really like a household name, so I think it's interesting.
Yeah, which I think that's cool too. If you're in like you've got your niche, you know.
Yeah.
And you can,
It's like kind of indie movies, but not.
It's
Like
like
20 Days Later,
it's
I
where
think
you
was
want to
shot
be on
TV.
the indie level.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And doing really cool stuff, and it's not controlled by networks or big production companies.
He must, networking and his stuff's beautiful. So, yeah. Millions was another one he did that was like, he had, it was like kind of like a kid's film. And then he did,
The Beach, right, with DiCaprio? Wasn't that his too?
The Beach.
Or not, I can't remember if it was called The Beach or whatever. It was
Yeah.
Beach is
DiCaprio
a
went to
good
the
movie.
side.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
The Beach.
Oh, okay.
And then
That's
he
a big
did
one.
that one with James Franco on a rock, Stuck on the Rock.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the-
yeah.
That's right.
James Franco does a lot of good movies too.
127 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
I forget.
But he was a hiker and he fell off
Yeah.
the cliff
That's
or something.
right.
Yeah.
You talking about
That-
the one where he
Cut his arm.
cut his arm off? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the cliff. Is it the Cliff Bar story, or something? The guy that
I don't remember.
I think it's a real story.
He survived on
I think
cliff
I think it is too.
bars. That's a
It is.
brutal ad.
I just thought it was interesting that it was like almost like a GoPro camera mounted to a bike, and a lot of stuff for like a lot of the footage, and then like I think he wanted to take a stab at like an isolation piece. Like there's nothing there but him and the rock, and like kind of tripping out here and there, and that's really challenging to do. Like if they tried to phone booth and some other things. It's like when you get like, how do you make it all happen in one location to keep it interesting? Like it's a
Yeah.
bunch of rocks. Like the fact that like people that even went to theaters is crazy. So
Oh, yeah.
it did a good job.
Yeah, that is a tough.
It's not my favorite movie it is, but
What's that? There's another horror movie like that too with the elevator. Was it The Devil?
I
Something
forget.
It's called
What is it?
Devil.
It's called Devil,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
I actually like that one.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, God, I'm getting tired of watching them in the elevator.
Right.
Your
Yeah.
location.
You feel
expenses
just
are
like
cheap,
him.
though.
Yeah.
Location costs are low.
Yeah.